first time. You want the whole story?
My first what? Oh, yeah.
That was a long time ago.
The very first field sobriety test I ever took. I was 21 years old.
I remember it well. Or so I told the judge.
I think I was 24.
I'm 54. Oh, you mean the first one?
Yeah, I was 16.
Friday nights, drive downtown, flashing blue lights, must slow down.
I had just gotten out of the drunk tank. My boys Glenn and Dave came to pick me up, and we of course took a few celebratory shots in Glenn's car.
I've actually never been drunk before. I just have this fetish for police officers.
Then Glenn, our DD, passed out as we pulled onto the highway, and we started to drift onto the shoulder. Dave was all like, "Sebastian, grab the wheel, dude!" Because, of course, I was already sitting on Glenn's lap.
Peripherals, blurred, reaction time, deferred.
But earlier, Glenn had puked on the steering wheel, so it was all gross and shit. So I was like, "Fuck off, Dave!"
I don't. Can you repeat the question, please, sir?
So Dave punched me in the face and called me the N-word. And then I punched back at him, but I forgot to let go of the steering wheel, so we swerved off the road and we nailed this guardrail.
Open container, that's a no-brainer, gotta detain her.
I often will double the speed limit or swerve into oncoming traffic lanes or shout, "You'll never catch me, pigs!" while I'm driving past highway patrolmen. I just want them to notice me.
We kind of grinded along the guardrail for a while until we came to a stop. And I couldn't reach the brake pedal because I was still sitting on Glenn's lap, and Glenn has huge feet. Then I woke up and this dick was pounding on the car window, and he was like, "Have you been drinking tonight? It smells like liquor in here. Step out of the car."
Step out the car, please. Recite your ABCs, but worse, in reverse. Curse.
Me, I was driving just fine. I'm better at driving when I'm drunk.
Which is exactly what I told the police for Rutherford.
So I get pulled over, and this hunk steps out of his sexy squad car and saunters on over to me. Tap, tap, tap. I roll the window down, and well, at this point, I'm already shirtless, so he's a little bit taken aback.
Taking like 6 shots over the course of the past half hour. What's the big deal?
He looked me up and down, desire in his eyes, and demanded that I cover myself. Okay, officer, I can play that game.
He made me do all the tests. The one where you follow a light with your eyes.
He told me to walk in a straight line, turn around, and walk back. So I put on a nice little show for him.
Which is hard to do even when you're sober, which I tried to tell the cop, but he didn't listen.
Field sobriety, crippling anxiety.
Okay, fine, it was 9 shots.
I passed all 3. Turns out I'm really good at field sobriety tests.
Well, yeah, they were double shots.
Cold outside, but sweating. DUI, I was fretting.
I failed all the tests on purpose and told him he should punish me. I'm such a bad girl, but he knew I was sober.
I told him you should let me retake the test later when I sober up, bro. It's not fair because I am so drunk right now. And that was my first and only field sobriety test. I got a DUI and haven't driven since.
And that was my first of 4 field sobriety tests. Passed them all with flying colors.
Since then, I've taken and passed 19 field sobriety tests.
I'd say after the 3rd one, I learned my lesson.
I'll probably try and take another one on my way home tonight.
Police flirtation, license and registration, investigation, intoxication, no probation, tough situation, damnation, or liberation.
My name is Sebastian Fredericks.
My name is Lauren Phillips.
Mamafkin Brickhavna.
My name does not define me.
And I have taken a field sobriety test.